SongShare is a little bit different from, well, a lot of bit different from the other rooms that I have written in other spaces because it really just allows me to be myself. I don't have to lead with my accolades or any of my accomplishments or things that I aspire to do. I literally just show up as Melvin and it's accepted. I don't have to be like that guy, like a songwriter or anything. I can just be myself. And it just feels like family from the first moment I arrived, from the first experience I was a part of, the online rights. It's just always felt like family. And so there's a level of comfort that I have here that I don't experience everywhere else, that it takes a long time to build and it's almost instant here.
SongShare is different because it's family. And I know that sounds odd because how could you be family with somebody you don't really know? Sometimes even people that are coming in brand new that don't know the community at all, it's the common theme of what they say is like, wow, I just feel like I got here and it's just family. It's like people are not afraid to get to know you on a personal level. They're not afraid to write with you where you are, which is really powerful because I think when you can write a song from where you're really at in life, it's gonna hit differently. And so that's really encouraging and has been different when it pertains to like SongShare community.
I think for me, what makes SongShare the most, there's like a list of things, but I think at the very top of the list, easy answer right off the dome, is the way that we do community. Like it's genuine community. Like I'm thinking of the wall, like the wall, I call it the wall of love. It's unheard of. I've been to a lot of retreats, like a lot of writing retreats, a lot of writing camps, and enjoyed them. Like they've all been great, but like, even that little touch to make sure like we as artists and creatives are very just emotional. Like you're often like, do I feel seen? Do people hear me? Do I bring anything to the table? And so to spend a weekend pouring out like your heart, pouring out your gifts, pouring out your oil and your talents, and then at the end of that week to go to a wall with a bunch of stickies and just see like random people who have just noticed you throughout the week. I mean, some of these people I didn't even talk to. I didn't even know they knew my name. And here they are giving me like notes of like, oh my gosh, I love your voice, or I love what the Lord's doing in your heart, or whatever the case is. I just think it's phenomenal.
My co-writing experience is actually kind of interesting in that I was long-term staff at a church and we wrote together. That's kind of like the biggest co-writing community that I was a part of in most of my adult life. And the first experience I had outside of that, outside of my own church community where I was leading it and trying to figure out how it was going to go, was SongShare. Back a few years ago, I came in and wrote like 4 songs in 2 days and loved all 4 of them and wrote with people that I had never met before. And it was just like an incredible experience. Went back home and my wife asked me like, you know, how did it go? And I was like, it went way better than I even thought it would. Like it was just incredible. And so since then, actually, like fast forward a few years, I live full time in Nashville, and that's what I'm doing, is going into these different co-writing spaces. And to be honest, like nothing has really compared. Like doing SongShare first kind of ruined me for some of these other things that I've been a part of. Not to knock anything else. I have loved all of the people that I've met, and I've gotten to be a part of a bunch of amazing co-writes, but just the energy and the life that I found the first time I was here was just something I'm chasing now. Like every other place that I go, it's like, is this gonna be like that? And if not, I gotta get back to that as soon as I can, because it's incredible every time. You know?
SongShare is it's a special place. I have been blessed and afforded opportunities to travel and write in other spaces. It's so special here because you just feel the freedom and excitement to take chances and take risks. Not that you can't anywhere else, but I always like the SongShare portion of it because you get to workshop your songs kind of in person. And you know, if you're in a writing session, you're like, I don't know about this line, I don't know about this part, you know, how's it gonna feel? When you get into this space, you get the real life excitement of people being excited for you and your opportunity to share their song and to say, oh man, this song is actually feels good, and the support, the energy you feel. People will throw shoes at you, will throw hats at you, handkerchiefs, whatever it is, and that's the people say, why they throw stuff at me? You know, in the old days, if you throw tomatoes at somebody, it was a bad thing, like get off the stage. But here, it's an encouragement, like you better sing that song, you better perform that song. So just the energy, the support, the love that this community has toward one another, and the support is a beautiful thing.
I feel like the support here is unmatched in any other creative space I've been in, because people are just so encouraging, and you like feel like the star of the show every moment, even if like your voice cracks or you forget something.
Other communities I've been in have been more instructional, so I was able to gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of content. What I love about SongShare community is that I get to learn, but I also have the practical application of all of that. So when I'm in circles and I'm in spaces like we come to an experience, I have the best of both worlds, because I sit in a room and I not only get like some instruction beforehand, but then I get to put that into practice when I get into the co-write. So it's the best of both worlds.
So I've written in a lot of different spaces, and most of the time it's like this competition of like, how could I show that I belong in this room? I think that at SongShare is just really cool, because it doesn't matter what your resume looks like. I'm sitting there looking at people that they're writing for the first time, and me having written for, you know, a little over a decade now, I'm sitting here learning things from the people that are sitting next to me. It's always a goal to leave the room a little bit better than when I came in. And that's not always the case. Most of the time I'm walking in, here's the pitch, let's write for it, that's it. So it's just different.
Yeah, there's so much encouragement. Like you walk in, you're standing on stage and people are like, okay, sing. Like it's just like super, yeah, like literally, okay, hum. Like just so much encouragement for the smallest things. Lots of love.
What makes SongShare different is that we are truly all on the same team. You know, there's a lot of other communities that are doing similar things, but not at the capacity level or engagement that SongShare is doing. So in an example, my co-writers win. If they get a placement, like that is a win for me as a family. So like we celebrate collectively because we are all on the same team. It's a very competitive field in the music industry. And so I believe what stands out about SongShare is that we are truly all on the same team. We're out for the same goal, the same ambition, and doing it together is much better than doing it on your own.
It's the way that we foster like real community here. Like SongShare is like real community. Not like, hey, I'm forcing it for the sake of good songs. Not, hey, I'm forcing it so that we all get along in this house that we all have to be in together for whatever amount of days. It's real and it's honest and it's genuine, and the goal is to lift each other up. The goal is to see each other, and I'm grateful for it. I love it.